Welcome to the Convo. I'm one half of your show, Money Mav.
And what's up? I'm your boy Kato, man. Hey, y'all, we want to say shout out to all the essential workers. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do. Thank y'all for being on the front line. Thank y'all for taking care of this COVID thing, how y'all live. And we just want to shout out to y'all, man. So listen, man, I want to jump off the rails just for a quick second. I know I already told you I needed to call an audible, but I need to call another one, man. And I'm going to ask you this, right? Because I know you and you be watching shit before it come out. You seen Coming to America already?
No, but I did hear that Wesley Snipes stole the fucking movie.
Okay, you know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You know how Coming to America, the first one was a classic, right?
Yes,
CLASSIC. It was a classic.
yes.
I don't know, man. I'm seeing some of these people in this movie, in this new movie, kid, and I ain't gonna say no names, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. You know how sometimes you could try to make a movie so funny and so good that you just end up messing it up?
Oh hell yeah. Oh,
You know
I
what I'm
mean, I see
saying?
that
Like,
shit.
honestly, dude, I just hope they don't fuck it up, bro.
No,
Like, for real.
I heard. I've been hearing nothing but good things about that.
So you've been hearing good stuff because I've been hearing people
Oh
talk
yeah,
about it, but like let's just say for instance, like Charlemagne, he watched it already, right? But he always say and Charlemagne always got an opinion on everything, but on
yeah.
this
That
movie, he like I don't have no opinion on it. I want y'all to just watch it. And I don't know, man. I just sort of feel like he doing that shit, bro, because we putting this movie up against the first one and we looking for another classic. And it's kind of like, as an artist, right? As an artist, bro, you might sit down and try to write a radio record. You see what I'm saying? Or you might sit down and just write a song. You know what I mean? And then a lot of times that song that you set down and didn't try to force out and didn't try to force to be a radio record
be the
end up
one
being
thing.
the fucking hit record.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I see that all the time. But
I,
no,
I don't
in
know,
this
man.
case,
To me, it's just starting to look like they tried too hard. I'm seeing some of the people in this movie, man. I'm like, man, is this shit gonna be good, bro? For real.
okay, they got the same returning cast. Um,
Most of them.
No, they got all of them except for I think James Earl Jones,
So
if I'm not
everybody's
mistaken.
in there.
Pretty much everybody's in there. If I'm not
But
mistaken,
is it good though? I can't wait because it come out tomorrow, and I got Amazon Prime.
well, see, you got to think about it too, bro.
Yeah.
You can't really say it's got to be a standalone movie.
Right.
You know that when to me, like the sequels that fucks up the prequel
Uh-huh.
is when they trying to go off of the first of the prequel. Is when the sequel trying to go off the prequel. If I'm making sense.
You basically saying like they're trying to follow the first one.
Yeah, if they
Right.
follow it, then
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But in this instant, from what I see from the trailers, is that it follows the first one in the beginning, but
Okay.
then it veers off. The same scenario starting on Zamunda, then go off to America and shit. Same scenario, except
Okay.
this time, he's not looking for love, he's looking for his child. That's
Okay.
all that is, bro. Like, cause he has a daughter
Mm-hmm.
and she's supposed to be queen. She's supposed to be next in line.
Mm-hmm.
But then he finds out he has a son. That's all that is, bro. Then he goes, then he got to groom his ass and everything. And
So he found out he got a son and a daughter.
no, he has a daughter.
Oh, he got a daughter already. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it.
The daughter lives with them. That's
Got
from
it.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the son is from somebody else.
Okay. I
It's
don't
from
know,
your,
man.
it's from, it's
I
from
want
your
to be
girl
optimistic
Leslie.
about it. But I'm just seeing some of these people in this movie, man. I'm like, you know what? They're trying. It just seems like they're trying too hard.
Mm-mm. You're gonna
If you
have
know
a
what I
you're
mean.
gonna have a different opinion about it tomorrow.
Okay. Like I said, I got Amazon Prime, so I'm gonna definitely watch it.
You're gonna have, yeah, like I said, bro. You're gonna have a different opinion about it tomorrow, man. Because I mean, when I looked at it, bro, I'm like, okay, Vanessa Bell. I don't think she's in there.
Uh-huh.
But she had something to say about that though.
Okay.
Apparently she went for the lead. She was supposed to be the lead.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, and then she
Yeah.
ended up getting a different part than she wanted, right?
Well, they cast Lisa because I guess at that time, light skinned women
Light
was in and
skin,
shit
yeah,
like that, and she dark skinned, so it was like I mean,
yeah. Because I know Arsenio Hall. I know he was talking about it on Jimmy Fallon or one of them, publications or whatever. And he was saying how they basically got forced to put a white person in the movie, which was Louis
Louis.
Armstrong, yeah.
Which one was Louis?
Comedian Louis. But you know what? It's like
you
the heavy set white dude. Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about Louis Anderson.
Yeah. My fault. Louis Anderson. There you go.
Yeah, you talking about Louis Anderson, man. Fucking.
So that's my thing, man.
Did he do Prices Right and shit like that? No. Yeah, he did. Didn't he? No?
Price is Right.
No, he didn't do Prices Right. What fucking show did he do? He hosts the show, bro.
He probably did because he looked like he could be a good host on something.
He did. I can't remember.
That's my thing, man. I just want to make sure they ain't trying so hard. I know as an artist, kid, as a former artist, sometimes you sit down and you write a radio record and you force that shit. And I just feel like this movie is being forced.
Nah. I mean, I don't see it being forced, bro. Like that's a movie. That's gonna be a movie for the ages, man. Because
so you think it's gonna live up to the hype? Because there's a lot of hype going on with this movie right now.
Listen, bro. Bad Boys 2 took how long?
Was good as hell too.
And then Bad Boys 3. Right?
And see, that's what I'm talking about, man. You got three Bad Boys movies, but they was all dope.
Was that 3 Bad Boys movies?
Yeah. The last one was dope. It was the one with his son. Remember the dude was his son? The dude was his son. And remember he was dating a woman that was into like this witchcraft type stuff that she had going on. Yeah, it was a really, really good movie. This is the one where he ended up getting shot. He damn near killed him.
Bro, I thought that was 2.
No, that's 3. Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2
with Gabrielle Union, ain't it?
Yeah, that's when they had the whole KKK thing going on.
Okay, that's Bad Boys 2. Yeah.
When he shot Marcus in the ass.
No. I'm talking about Bad Boys 3 when his son, that bad motherfucker in that black leather, and he shot his ass out there where everybody could see it, and he kept on showing it to everybody on YouTube. You don't remember?
You sure, bro?
Bruh, you need to go watch Bad Boys 3 again. That movie was a classic. You don't remember? I love that damn movie, kid. That was Bad Boys 3, bro.
Dude,
what Boss Man ended up dying. Because that same dude, which would end up being Will Smith's son, he shot Boss Man and killed him. Bro, you need to go watch Bad Boys 3, man. That movie was good as hell.
Hold on, bro. I'm finna Google this shit real quick.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm talking about Google, nigga. I'm watching the classic last night. The roast of Bob Saget.
Okay, Bob Saget. You know what, bro? Did you know how raunchy and wild Bob Saget was?
Listen, bro. Listen. The shit was so fucking hilarious to me, though, because the whole shit was funny, but the main parts that I remember was is Gilbert Gottfried? That's what that is.
I remember Gilbert. Yeah.
Yeah. Always closing his eyes and shit. That bitch looked at Bob Saget. He started talking. They told my son, "You don't know who Bob Saget is? Google him." I did, and it said why.
Listen, bro, you talking about America's favorite dad, but bro, if you watch his stand up, you wouldn't think none of that at all, because your boy off the chain.
But okay, Bad Boys 3 was Bad Boys for Life. That's why it was. Okay.
Yeah, Bad Boys for Life.
Okay.
The one where Marcus quit, and he actually quit for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. He ended up driving the driving the minivan and all that,
Okay.
That movie was good as hell. That's one thing I gotta say, boy. Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3 was super dope.
So I mean, if that, you know what I'm saying, that's a classic, bro. And it took 30 years to make 2. Bro.
You're right. It did. It took a long time, and they did a damn good job. So man, all in all, dude, I'm just hoping they do a good job with it, because I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, bro.
Oh hell yeah, man! Shit, I might watch that bitch tonight, bro.
You think it might be out? Well, I know you got cinema, Amazon Prime, but you got everything known to man. So
and no subscriptions.
Yeah. All right, man. So I know I said that I want to call an audible, when I text you earlier. Go ahead.
since you want to call one, let me call one too. Then we might not even get to talk about the shit we wrote down, but it's all good though. Tekashi, bro.
I don't follow him. What's going on?
I don't wish death on nobody, but at the same damn time, I'm asking myself, I'm questioning it just like most people are. How in the hell is this man still alive talking that much shit? To like,
you know what, man? I
think
it's exactly, who was that? Was that Casanova that said that this man is followed by the feds? So you wonder how he's able to still talk all the mess that he do and still troll and all the same things that he's doing. This man is followed by the feds. He is watched by the feds. Who gonna touch him?
I mean, still, bro, shit, nigga. You must don't know how crooked the fucking feds are, bro. How crooked the government is. Excuse me. If they want him disappeared, him disappeared, bro, that could happen.
Well, I'm sure the feds, if they wanted him to disappear. But yeah, I ain't talking about the feds shit. Like I said, he working for the feds.
What I'm saying,
what
I'm saying is, bro, once they want you gone, bro, they can let anything happen to you. They ain't got
they can. And that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. That's the reason why ain't nothing happened to him.
But I didn't know this shit though, bro. Like, I didn't know this nigga was kidnapped by his own fucking security and got held at gunpoint.
Well, you know, that was the whole reason for him snitching on them.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, well, that's what he said too. Like, it's the loyalty. Or I mean, I get loyalty, bro. But
did you watch the Tekashi doc? The documentary? Okay, because I know he got a documentary. I think it's on Netflix or something like that.
No, I ain't watch it. But I just been following him, you know, like on what you call that shit. I
mean, at this point, the whole Tekashi thing at this point, dude, to me, it's just kind of sad because I just feel like he's trying anything to gain spotlight again. The music ain't working. I don't know if you noticed that shit, bro, but I done seen some records come out with a whole bunch of women shaking their ass, doing what they do, and the music still ain't working. So now, if you notice, he's messing with everybody, which his last person he was messing with was Meek Mill. He was trying to get Meek Mill to, you know, come out of character and you know, and just he's just trying to stir up any controversy, bro, because he know controversy sells. Because the music ain't working. Ain't none of the records blowing up, bro. None of them.
I mean, I guess if that's the case, then since the music ain't really working like that, you know, we might as well go ahead and just jump on the next nigga then. You talking about music ain't working and they got to do some new shit. So I guess that's what Soulja Boy and Bow Wow doing then, calling out WWE.
Hey man, think about it. Soulja Boy and Bow Wow have been doing music for a long time, kid. So you know what I mean? Elevation. You know
how many records that? Okay, we know Bow Wow got records out there. We know he got like at least three. At least I know for a fact he got at least 3 albums out there released, like professional studio ready albums. How many fucking albums does Soulja Boy have besides the first one that he? Besides when he first came out?
Man, Soulja Boy probably got about 4 albums.
I don't want to hear about that problem.
You mean like studio albums or mixtapes?
Yeah, studio albums, bro. I want to hear. I want to know exactly how many studio albums you know that Soulja Boy has. Because for me, I know of one.
I don't. I support Soulja Boy because I just like seeing a black man do his thing. My boy look like he doing good, you know, but at the same time, I don't really follow Soulja Boy music like that.
Let's stop all that. Let's stop all that black men doing their thing, white people doing their thing. Let's stop all that shit. Let's just look at everybody.
No, I can't stop it because that's the main reason why I do it.
No. Hold on. let's just stop all that for 1 second.
You said remove that.
Remove colors out of it for 1 minute.
Then I don't really listen to Soulja Boy like that.
Kid. Okay, then.
So no. Hold on. Take it back. Then like turn my swag on. You know what I'm saying? And speakers still knocking and you know those type records now, you know, I used to be on that, but nowadays, man, I don't listen to no Soulja Boy, kid.
Let's be real, cuz you know, it don't matter what color you are. Purchase something from somebody, whoever the fuck they are, you are supporting that person, right?
I agree.
If you listen to their record and start promoting you don't even have to spend a dime on their record. The fact that you're talking about it to other people, influencing other people to listen to the shit, you are supporting that person. You are promoting that person. So just because, you know, you bought Nigga, you ain't even go out and buy a Soulja Boy album, nigga.
I ain't go buy no Soulja Boy album, kid.
So
no.
therefore, there was no support in it. We didn't talk. We didn't tell people, oh, you need to listen to that, crank that, all that.
You know what,
That's,
man? I supported it because I played it.
Okay.
Yeah. And you remember how dope Turn My Swag On used to be, nigga? Used to be in the club. Turn My Swag On used to come on. Everybody lost it. That was the record.
Hop up out the crib.
Turn my. Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, dude, listen, we grew up on that shit. It's real.
Yeah.
But we just gotta really talk about like what do you call support? Because to me, bro, some people might think I'm fucking crazy when I start thinking what I'm thinking, but it's a level of maturity for me. Like it's a level of seeing the bullshit that's out there. Like, what the fuck did I listen to? What the fuck was I watching growing up? What the fuck did I, you know what I'm saying? Why did I even do all this shit growing up, bro? Like, why did I do all this stupidity?
See, that's a part of growth, though.
Yeah. But then when I sit there and listen to shit like, man, now, okay, I heard this nigga music before. I played this nigga music before, but it wasn't like the first fucking thing I popped in when I got in the car. I didn't go
come on,
looking
the
for the
hottest
shit.
record that he had, man, I ain't never played that shit. Which
what
was
I'm saying,
Superman.
Bro, if that shit was on my mixtape, bro, that bitch came on, then it got played. I never actually went to look for any Soulja Boy song to play first, bro. Like, I'm just being real.
You know what? Yes, I did. Like I said, Speakers Still Knocking. That used to be the record.
How that one go?
Speakers Going Hammer, bammer, 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 something like that. Yeah.
Like I said, for me, if it's on the fucking mixtape that I'm listening to at that moment in time and the shit come on, I'm gonna play it because I know it. I like it. But it's not the first fucking track I listen to like I would do Ludacris, like I would do T.I.
Exactly.
Like I would, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm those, like, damn, I need to switch it up. Let me go to something. Nigga, I would listen to reggae music. You know, no offense to reggae and none of that. I love reggae, but it's just like to show you how far down the line certain music are for me, bro. Like I would listen to reggae artists and reggaeton artists and shit before I listen to fucking Soulja Boy, bro. Real shit.
No, hell yeah, for sure.
Real shit, bro. Because
I love reggae music. You know, I would definitely turn on some reggae music before I turn on Soulja Boy, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just keeping it, bro. Listen, man. I throw on that cranium real quick.
I love
nobody nothing knows and me anywhere for nobody nothing knows. So you want to get rid of. Hey, what? My boy, come on that bit.
And my boy Wiz Kid, you know.
Who else would you listen? Okay, let's not name no. Let's not go with no big name, big time artist, bro. Let's just go with somebody like around. I say around Soulja Boy level, maybe around his age group. Or, you know.
Okay, Coffee. Coffee is in that
all day.
What's the name?
All day. I listen to her ass all day.
Yeah, I love Coffee. I love Rapture. You know what I mean? I love
Rapture.
The first record she had. Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit here and cap, bitch. I listen to Young M.A. before I listen to Soulja.
I like Young M.A. for sure. Young M.A. got some records.
I'm just putting people out there on top. You know what I'm saying? Like who I would listen to before I listen to Soulja Boy, but like I'm just being real.
Right.
So like who would you say around his age group?
Man, I like Polo G for sure. We pop out at your party. I'm with the gang. Yeah, I like Polo G. You know who else I like? I like Ransom. No. It's called Lil Tecca.
That's the song Ransom.
The song called Ransom. I love that record. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I like Lil Mozzie.
Yeah.
I like that Blueberry Fuego.
So if Soulja Boy would have came out with Crank that around the time these guys came out, bro. Who would you still? I mean, would you still place them in that category? Like, be like, oh shit, I gotta pop that shit over these artists.
Yeah, cause Soulja Boy used to have some records that I wanted to hear. Like I said, that Speakers Going Hammer, and Turn My Swag On. Soulja Boy had records, man. I might not be able to think of them all right now, but Soulja Boy had records, man.
But I can't even remember the name of his first album, bro.
I definitely don't know that.
You see what I mean? Like that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like,
well, to me, Soulja Boy is not an album artist. You know, he's more of like the mixtape circuit. He more of like a mixed CD. You know what I'm saying?
And see, to me, my idea, I've always wanted to do this, just release singles, bro. I didn't want to release no albums or nothing like that. I just want to do singles and just put them out there. I mean, like, hell, nigga, you made $1 million selling fucking ringtones. The fuck, I can't just keep dropping a single every 2 months or every month. I'll drop one song.
No, he can't
every
do
month,
that.
I'll drop one song.
Yeah,
and then
he was
like
able to do that.
And then 3-4 months, I'll drop like 5. That's a whole album, right?
I mean,
there.
Truthfully, Soilja Boy got a lot of strong status because the fact that he even still relevant to this day, you know, and not to mention that he's actually transcended music, getting into the tech world, getting into the video games. You know what I mean? He got the video game stuff going on, like, you know, he's moving away from music.
What video game he got going on?
He got that Soilja Boy video game.
The fuck?
Yeah, he got the Soilja Boy video game, kid. You got to Google that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember the name of it, but yeah. And he, like I said, he getting into the tech space, creating. He got an app he creating too. So he actually transcending music right now, kid. He moving away from that. So you know that's what I support. You know, and I support his, you know, his evolution, man, because to me he just don't seem like that same cat. Number one, I don't even be seeing that cat on the gram like that no more. You know what I mean? You don't see him showing guns every 5 minutes, flashing money. I don't really be seeing that stuff no more. So, you know, I just think he moving past that. So that's what I support, you know. And I support anybody that can be in this game for longevity. You know what I mean? And still be relevant. Like Soilja Boy is relevant today. And I ain't talking about the fact that because, you know, he got into it with you know, with Randy Orton, him and Bow Wow, or whatever the case may be.
So
you know,
that's
Bow Wow's another one, man. You know.
So that's not a game this nigga made. This nigga made a game console.
He made a video game. Console.
No.
He made a video game console. It's
yeah.
called the Soilja Boy, right? What is it? Ain't it called the Soilja Boy game or something like that?
Yeah, Soilja Boy console.
Soilja Boy console. Yeah. I remember that because I remember he was talking about it you know, on another interview. So
they say that shit bad, man.
Yeah, but just, you know what? And I'm gonna say the same thing he said. Anytime you got somebody trying to get into a different space, especially like a hip-hop artist, they gonna complain and say it was bad. You know what I mean? But, it's just like PlayStation I had their blunders. Samsung had they blunt. You know what I mean? Like, people gonna always say that.
Listen, bro. If whatever game console you putting out do not match up with the specs of a PS5 or a Xbox Series X right now, dude, you ain't finna get nobody.
Oh, but you know, this is not right now though, kid. This was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but still, you know, at that moment, like what, 2-3 years ago, from what I seen, 2-3 years ago, we was still on PS4 and Xbox One, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I don't have.
Man, I still commend him though. You know, the fact that he even jumped into that world. You know,
no doubt,
and tried to do something different.
No doubt, but
and they sold out. So you know what I mean?
Do you know what an emulator is?
No.
Okay, an emulator is pretty much how can I do it? I could take my laptop or any computer in the house and turn it into a video game emulator, which means that I don't even need to use my laptop or my computers anymore for like work wise. I can just play straight video games on it. I could play any video games from Nintendo 64, Xbox, regular one, all the PlayStations, Dreamcast, all that shit, GameCube and everything. All that will be on the computer or on my laptop. That's what an emulator pretty much is. It's like you don't have the game itself, like all that shit is already created, and it's just you can play all these games from these systems on one screen. So if I wanted to, bro, whatever game that, you know, let's say if I'm scrolling through my shit and I could probably have like 10 systems on there at one time, and I want to just play Sega Dreamcast, for example, or Sega Saturn. If I have it on there, I just go to Sega Saturn. Whatever games are on there, you know, that's what I play. That's pretty much what it is. And so when they said that it's hilariously bad and funny, is the specs. First off, I gotta go look at that shit because I didn't even know this nigga had a video game console out there. So I gotta go look at the specs, the graphics, what else am I looking for? The speed of it, like how can it handle a real game?
You know what? It's probably more on the same level as like, you know how they make those like made up video game consoles and then they have like 80 games on the inside of it or whatever that you can play.
Well, yeah,
like old Sonic games and stuff like that.
Like
it's probably more on that level.
Shit.
I wouldn't think it was on the same level as like, you know, big time billionaires. You know what I mean? Like PlayStation and the Xbox Series.
He obviously believed that it was on the level of Xbox and PlayStation because, I mean, like hell, from what they say, his price were like matching theirs or a little bit over.
I know what they had sold out because he had people complaining saying, "Damn, when are you gonna get some more in?" I remember that. So
I mean, people want to check that shit out, but like I said, I'm a huge gamer too, bro, and you know, tech, all that type of shit. You know, I grew up doing all that shit. So if I would have known this nigga had a console out there, I probably could have been one of the people who have it. But I know then when I want to pay more than a fucking Xbox or more than a PlayStation at that time, you would have had to drop at least $100 off that bitch, because like you gotta warm people in. You feel me? You can't just here. Like, I'm used to playing the PlayStation, I'm used to playing the Xbox, I'm used to playing real game system that's been out there for decades. You come out with something new. I don't know which programmers you was working with. I don't know which company you work with. You see all that different type of shit. Like it comes into play. I don't know what kind of graphics cards you got in there. I don't know how well your system is gonna handle being overused, because you can overuse them shits and they get hot over time. What else? Yeah, I don't know how how it's gonna what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, I don't know how it's gonna play online, because a lot of all the game system now mostly, hell, you go online to play that shit against other people. It's a lot of different unknowns for a brand new system like that, and for you to jack the price up like a PlayStation or Xbox, bro. Like, nigga, I'll go get me a PlayStation. I'll get something I'm used to. Then when I hear people, when I hear people talking about it, be like, okay, well, shit, all right, well, I'm gonna give it a try.
Well, you gotta remember too, man. You know, when you a big superstar like Soilja Boy, you know, he got followers that's gonna buy anything he put out. You know what I mean? He got followers and fans that's gonna buy anything that he put out. So I'm pretty sure that's how he was able to sell them out. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it all went down.
And you know what? Sometimes the product ain't even got to be A1. You know, you just slap that name on it. You know, because of who the person is.
But people like me, bro. That
well, you a gamer though. That's different. I'm talking about people. Motherfucker might not even be a gamer, but they like Soilja Boy, so they might just buy that game just because they like him.
You know what, bro? Honestly, I don't even believe that you really have to be a gamer. I mean, the last 20 years, bro, that's all you've seen. You know, even 5-year-olds are playing video games now.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I'm pretty sure a 5-year-old would talk so much shit if the damn game ain't acting like the one you just gave me, bro. Hey, come on, this man played this game and that thing just moving like nothing, and then all of a sudden, here you go, Soilja Boy. He gonna crank that. So as he crank that bit.
And that bit gonna get stuck. It ain't working good.
Come on, man. You wanna have a 5-year-old throw a fucking tantrum for no reason, dude? Like, really? So
all right, so check it out, man. Before we get on this first topic, I gotta ask you something. Actually, you asked me this, so now I need to ask you. You know how you was asking me the other day? You was like, "Hey, you know what? That was your wife that asked me that." She was like, "Hey, is she in heat yet?" Yes. Tell me that ain't the weirdest shit you ever seen, kid. The stuff that these damn cats be doing. First of all, is Chi-Chi in heat? Is she rolling around on the floor, walking around with her ass in the air? Okay. Hey, it's the weirdest stuff, the weirdest mess in the world to me, kid.
I took her, right?
Grabbed
her, and I lift her tail up and put it right in front of the fan, let the fan Hey, this shit, I put her head down.
Hell no.
And she literally stood in front of the fan and took her ass up in front. I'm looking at it like,
dude,
oh
she is walking around. Every time I'm telling her, Gigi, get your ass out the air. She is literally walking around with her butt in the air. Like it's weird, bro. I never knew, you know, when cats get in the heat, they do this. I had no idea they do this, kid. Rolling around on the floor, and she making this loud noise, like loud though, kid.
By the way, people, this is what happens when you change careers. You feel me? Like you never know what's on the other side. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
Like, you talking to two dudes that's used to fucking with dogs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now we go get cats.
Yeah. Yep.
And honestly, I've always wanted a fucking cat for this specific reason. I've always heard cat was evil. And I watched so many fucking cat videos and shit. I was like, you know what? Oh, evil.
Dr. Evil. Yeah.
Let me go get me one and see what the fuck I could do with that little
right.
Why they don't do the same shit I be watching on TV, bro? Like I'm just waiting for my cat to just come from under the couch and just like damn bitch, like nigga type shit.
Yeah, she be doing that. Sometimes you walk past her and she'll just go like that there and try to get you. Yeah.
Oh, see that I ain't never got that done with me. I
literally she'll do that to you.
No, my thing with Chi Chi, bro.
Especially my wife and her homegirl, dude. It's a territory thing because she don't do that shit to me. But my wife and her homegirl, man, she be attacking their ass, kid. For real. I'm telling you, bro, it's a territory thing.
I'm gonna tell you what I do. I'm gonna tell you what I do with Chi Chi though. I love fucking with her. Hairy ass, that nigga don't do shit. That bitch will look at you.
He still be up under the sofa and just hiding.
If people come over. No. You know that nigga be behind the blinds now. Okay. Behind the curtain in the kitchen. He'll go slid right behind that bit.
But is he starting to come out more?
Oh, he's always out, bro. It's just when people come around, he don't.
Oh, he gets shy. He go hide. Okay.
That nigga ain't shy. That bitch just don't fuck with people. He did that shit to me for the first 2 days when I got his ass, and then he started coming out after I got food for him.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch started coming out.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta get some cat food for him.
But Chi Chi though, she's like, if I throw my setup right, she'll look at me. Then I start boxing her ass in the face and shit. Then she'll stand up on two.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, bruh. They quick too, bro.
And look, she'll be on two, bro. She'll stand on two all day long doing this shit to my ass. Like, come on. And all day, bro.
Let me ask you a question. You ever tried to run into your room and close the door without the cat coming in, and she end up beating your ass to the door?
I stopped her from doing that shit.
Man, I'm telling you, boy, she fast, boy.
No, I stopped Chi Chi from doing that. Like in the morning, both her and Harry would be right in front of my door at about 5 o'clock, 5:30. I'll open that bitch. They'll step back and start walking back towards the kitchen. That's the routine every morning, bro.
They're trying to walk you to the food bowl.
Yeah. I go feed their ass and shit, you know, and then I go about my business. And when they hiding, that'd be the funniest shit ever. Harry, Chi Chi, oh, y'all don't want to come out? I have something for y'all. Go in that pantry, grab that bag.
Go to shaking that bitch. They shoot out, yeah.
Bruh, shoot out. They just pop up. They're like, where the fuck you been at? Like, I look everywhere for your ass. I ain't see you. But they dumb. They ready. As soon as
their ears be listening out for that bag, man. For real.
Man, they ears listening out to a lot of fucking things, man. Them goddamn cats, bro. I don't even think them bitches be sleeping.
She definitely sleeps.
No, bro, they don't sleep, bro. Them bitches just rest. When they tell you cat nap, cats don't sleep, bro. I really don't. Cause, dude, how in the fuck you sleep every time you hear the? You don't even hear the shit. Like a damn Meerkat, bitch, looking like Timon and Pumbaa right there, bitch. Like looking for where that noise coming from, man. Lay there right now, like, where the shit? I don't do that shit when I'm asleep, dude. When I'm asleep, I'm asleep. Nigga, when I wake up in the morning, you tell me what the hell your ass done did in the middle of the night. Like, shit, bitch, I ain't hear shit, bro. I was hot like light, man.
Yeah, man, like she's starting to make this real loud noise that she wasn't making before, you know. And like I said, she walking around with a butt tooted up in the air. I told her the other day, I said, listen, I love you, but not that much, okay? Stop putting your ass in my face. I told stop putting your ass in my face now.
I'm gonna tell you
put a pillow over it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though, bro. While she's like that,
yeah,
you better make sure like hell
she don't get out that door.
Front door.
And I'm gonna tell you, if you open that door, she go through it, boy.
Hey, bitch, you wanna go? You gonna stay? You better take your ass back where the hell you came from. Go find that baby daddy.
That's exactly what I told Kyla. I said, all right, now, she get out that door, she gone. For real.
Hey, nah, you better tell her this. Uncle Mav ain't getting you no more.
Hey,
bro.
She get out that door, she gone, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. You wouldn't want Harry, but Harry don't do shit.
I was saying he seemed like he don't play enough for me. You know, we play with Gigi all the time.
Yeah, he don't. But the thing about Harry is he cool as shit, bro. Like if it's just you, just chilling in the house,
right?
He'll come and sit right there with you and watch.
Okay, so TV. He will interact a little bit.
Right. He won't get on the couch. He don't jump on nothing. Like he's trained. He'll come and sit right there at your feet and lay down and watch TV with you. Now he does chill. Like he'll come in this office with me. Like when everybody go to bed or whatever, him and Chi both come right up in this office, rubbing big ass, furry ass against me and shit, and go lay his ass right down. The whole time, bro. That's what I like. That's one thing I like about Harry. He does chill with you when it's just y'all.
And that's just his personality, you know.
Yeah.
Just whatever kind of cat he is, you know. That's probably how they is. They probably just, you know, just calm, cool, collected, and they just be chilling out.
You go ahead and pet his ass if you want to. You pet him for about 2 seconds, bitch, and he'll get up and walk away.
All right, man. So real quick, man, I got to talk about this college professor at Columbia State University. He is a avid drug user. Now, mind you, he's been studying these drugs for 25 years. He uses heroin. He uses crack. He says that these drugs are not as bad as we are proclaiming them to be. For me, I just feel like that type of rhetoric out your mouth is just divisive and just wrong, because he's trying to make it seem like drugs ain't bad. But I grew up in the projects. You grew up in the projects. How many drug addicts you seen that wasn't strung out and that wasn't doing bad? You know what I'm saying?
See, a lot of them.
So this cat here, he trying to act like it's weird. It's kind of like, you know, he's trying to make you see the other side of the coin. You know how when you watch the Joker movie and Joker is like this evil ass motherfucker, but then as you going through the movie, you see how he got bullied and how people used to beat him up and all this crazy stuff. So it's like he's trying to make you see the other side of the coin of drugs, saying that drugs are really not as bad as we think they are. It's just how people use them.
First off, the Joker, that was a garbage ass movie. It was a dark ass movie. It took you to a dark.
It was, place. But tell me you ain't. I ain't gonna say like the end, but you was like, I knew he was gonna do that.
I did not, because that.
Oh, you ain't think he was gonna do that,
dude? That's not the Joker that I remember. Like,
well, I guess what I mean is, I can tell how he felt about that dude that was on TV, and I knew, if he ever got in front of his ass, he was gonna kill him.
Okay, first off, this Joker right here, that was a totally revamped Joker. Just
definitely was.
It was nothing like how Joker came to be. Because from my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, before the Joker became the Joker, he was the Red Hood. Like he wore a red skull. It was like 4 different people that wore that shit. And he fell into some kind of fucking acid or some shit like that. And that's how he became the Joker with, like, he cut his face. He ended up cutting his face and sewing that shit back on. Like, and he was a failed comic, and he started robbing banks and shit like that. Yeah, that was the whole thing, like the Joker that I remember. That
so the laugh, he always had the laugh though, right? As far as like it was something wrong with him.
Yeah, that was him before he even threw the mask on and shit like that.
Right. He had to give a person that card because, you know, somebody be done died and he just sitting there busting out laughing, but it's because he had he had something, I forgot what it's called, what was wrong with him.
Yeah.
But it was like a real disease that he had or something like that.
You see, and that was crazy.
Yeah.
But to answer your question though, how can I put this without you or anybody thinking that I'm defending this man? I agree with what he says to an extent, because like those drugs are not that bad like everybody think they are, but we grew up around them. We've seen what happens.
Well, that's the thing, we've seen what they do to people,
right? But at the same time though, like we also know that not all this shit out there is pure. Not all the shit, you know. We've seen what we call that shit growing up, booty dean.
Yeah,
you know,
we seen that.
You see what I'm saying? Like fucking soap with oil gel on that bitch.
Right.
Come on, man. Motherfuckers, like we did shit. We seen shit. So
now see, that was another thing that he was saying too, though. He was saying that the government need to make different plants and laboratories where people that are drug, mind you, he got this forced land, I swear. But anyway, that people that are drug addicts, when they buy their drugs, they can take it to this place and get it tested and make sure that it's all pure.
Yeah, I mean, I would, you know, shit, hell, if you're gonna kill yourself, might as well help you kill yourself clean.
And unfortunately, that's, well, he not thinking just like that, but he's saying, look, it's people out here that's gonna do these drugs regardless. So if they're gonna do them, at least let it be pure and not a whole bunch of mess that people don't put into it.
And that way at least they give you a little bit more time on your life. It don't take it away nor add it, but you know, it don't take that much.
See, he's a Columbia professor that's been studying these drugs for 25 years. And, you know, he's tried crack. He's tried heroin. Matter of fact, and I quote, he said, there's nothing like sitting by the fireplace and enjoying some heroin.
So that's his drug of use.
That's his drug of choice.
So yeah, that's his, yeah. So that's what I meant. But
this is the thing right here though, kid. And we've all seen functioning drug addicts, right? But at the same time, bro, it's at a certain point where that drug gonna start taking over.
You're right, but you know how many judges you went in front of that just got done bumping the line?
I know that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how many fucking cops pull your ass over? Like those high top guys, people and shit, they do more of that white girl, bro. They do more heroin and shit like that because it only stays in your system for 3 days. Everybody knows that. And if y'all didn't know, y'all know now. But like I said, I agree with them to an extent for the simple fact that I've always heard this. It's only bad for you if you do too much of it.
If you overdo it.
Yeah.
Which is something else that he was saying too.
But at the same time, I'm like, well, damn, how can you say it's bad for me if I overdo it? I mean, like, hell, if I pray every day, isn't that overdoing it? Are you trying to tell me praying is bad for me at that point?
Well, I guess prayer would be that one thing that you can't do too much of.
I mean, but you see what I mean?
I'm saying? Because he's saying he tried Oxycontin. He's saying he tried meth. He tried Molly. He's tried all of these different things because his thing is he don't want to just be able to talk about this stuff. He want to be done had the experience too.
I'm straight, bro. You want me to tell you how I'm gonna find that experience? I'm gonna go find me a heroin addict. I'm gonna go find me a Molly addict. Hey, I'm already a weed head, so hey, I know the experience of that shit. You feel me?
Listen, let me clear the line for a second, nigga. I'm never trying heroin. Okay, I don't give a damn how he try to dress it up and make it pretty. You know, I'm never trying heroin.
That shit done been in my face so many goddamn times, bro. And when I'm working with them boys, man, and I realized, I found out them boys was bumping and shit like that. I said, what the fuck? Okay, well, oh, y'all roll this bitch? Now y'all got me thinking, because the weed y'all gave me yesterday was higher than a bitch. And I don't get high. So
you thinking it could have been dirty?
Yeah, bro. I don't smoke with them boys no more.
Say you better be careful who you smoke with, boy. You know?
Oh no, but they'll like, see, the thing about it is though, they'll fuck with me and all the time, but at the end of the day, it was respect. Man, I ain't bumping, bro. Don't lie to me, bro. You, nigga, you talking about you bump that bitch, nigga? I'm gonna bump my fist right up in your ass. You good, man? Go ahead, smoke. Nah, nigga, I bump. Bitch. I done got that shit done to me, bro. They don't fuck with me like that. But the thing about it is though, they wanted to see how hot I was gonna get. If I was really gonna do what I said I would do if they did that shit. They didn't do it. They didn't lace it. But it got me to the point to where like, I'm about to go the fuck off. Yeah. Nigga, what? Here, bro, take your shit, my nigga. I don't even want that bitch. As soon as I put it to my lip, bro. That shit tastes funny now.
You know what, man? The only thing I've ever done is smoke some weed. That's it. When it came down to sticking shit in your veins, it came down to putting shit in your nose, it came down to cutting up pills and all this other crazy shit that people doing, drinking promethazine. Listen, bro, I don't have time for none of that. I'm cool on all that.
But weed is not a drug, bro.
But you know why that shit happens, right? And that's the reason why they say weed is a gateway drug. Because people are always trying to chase. Half the people that end up using weed as a gateway drug that end up getting to something else is because they're trying to chase a higher high. You feel what I'm saying?
First off, bro, weed is not a gateway drug. I'm sorry to say that.
Well, I'm just saying what people say.
Nah, bro, it is not, bro. It's not.
Because I can tell you off personal experience, it ain't a gateway drug because I ain't never used nothing else but that. Look, I know people that done smoked for 30 years ain't never done nothing but smoke marijuana.
I've been smoking since I was 15 years old, my dude, and it's all I've ever smoked. This, Black and Milds, and cigarettes. Right. I don't do nothing else. Whatever drugs you want to, bitch. I don't even take pills, bro. I don't take no Tylenol or Advil, but I could be in pain like a bitch and go through my pain, huh? Like, if it's just sometimes, I'll pop one or two if I really can't stand the pain.
Well, it just depends on what I'm dealing with. Sometimes you might be dealing with a bad toothache, then then I'm gonna go get me one of them big boys.
I just feel like them shit don't do nothing. I just feel like them shit don't do nothing for me, bro. Like,
for me,
listen, if I smoke, listen, bro, let me have any kind of pain right now, kid, and I smoke me a blunt.
Oh well, that's even better. That's the main reason why you have medicinal marijuana. You know what I mean? Because it's actually better than taking pills.
I don't even want that bitch to be medicinal. Because at that moment in time, now marijuana becomes a drug to me. You know what I'm saying? When it's medicinal, you could go to the dispensary and get it. Yeah. How much shit did y'all fucking put in this weed, bro? Like, I mean, as far as I understand, you spray the shit with some little water, you take care of your plant, you let it grow, nurture it, let the sun, let the natural, you know what I'm saying, chemicals rise up in that bit. But dude, you talking about medicinal, now I feel like you actually adding more substance into the shit.
I guess that's with everything though. When it comes down to all marijuana, whether it's medicinal or whether it's just something you just bought off the street, you don't really know what they grew it with. You're
right. I don't. Yeah. But the thing about it is though, I'd rather get the shit off the street. That's what I'm used to. You talking about
you said that you would rather get weed off the street than get like medicinal marijuana from a dispensary.
Yeah, okay. Because first off, bro, I'm gonna pay $10 to $15 for a gram, not 25 to 30 for a gram. I'm good. At that moment in time, you got me thinking that bitch got some in it, bro. Like, that bitch smell like blue cheese, my dude. I got blue cheese, I got some blue cheese in the car right now. I bet you my shit gets higher. Like,
You
dude,
said it's a reason why they're charging you more for it, huh?
bruh, come on. The government got to make their money. They finally
Yeah,
figured out a way to tax that
that's
shit.
the
So
reason
get what?
why it's
Oh,
it's being legal like that because the
I,
government getting their cut off of it.
I could see their ass now, bro. They're not saying, oh, that's how they do it. Be like, oh, so that's how the niggas are selling it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They gramming it at a time, huh? Okay, that's how the niggas got you. So what we gonna do is we're gonna make it legal,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to sell it double the price. That way, if you get a card and
Right.
you purchase from the dispensary, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
But bitch, all I need is that damn dispensary bottle. I can put my weed in there. I'll go get the card. I, I'll go find me some weed, bro. Hey, who got that shit around there? Who got the best shit? You ain't got that medical shit, right? All right, cool. Let me get that.
All right, man, let's get into this next topic, man. We got to talk about somebody that's, one of my partners, but at the same time, hey, man, you don't know what people do behind the closed doors. You feel what I'm saying? We got to talk about this T.I. and Tiny thing, man. This whole story starting to get a little deeper. At this point, they got an investigation against them, and it's what they said. It's over 30 girls that's claiming that they was sexually abused and drugged.
Yeah.
So.
I
But you
told
know
you
what
about
though?
I told
At
you
the
about
same
that 30
time
allegation.
though, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? Because at this point, bro, everybody, like I'm reading comments today on the Shade Room, kid, and people just, man, what happened to innocent until proven guilty, bro?
First off, bro, you black. You don't have that right. There's never been that right for a black
There must be
man.
some truth into that.
But there has never been no fucking that right, that privilege, bro.
Yeah.
That's one that belongs to the white man.
Mm-hmm.
They're always innocent until proven guilty. Bitch, we guilty just by being looked at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
just
you're
gonna
right about
call it
that.
that. We were born guilty, bro. We
Yeah.
could be a straight A student, honor roll student, going to college, being a valedictorian, being a you know what? Never mind. I forgot what it is, but like
I
one
feel
of the
what you're
higher.
saying though, man. That black skin will be a strike against you though.
It is a strike against you.
Definitely.
So with people coming out saying all that shit, and matter of fact, I told you that on day one. I said, bro, it's like 30 more allegations, but that shit gonna come out.
Yeah, man, this was something I thought was gonna just blow over. And you know what? While we speaking on it, T.I. got removed from Ant-Man too. And the podcast is at a standstill. He ain't done a new podcast in months. You know what I mean? And the Family Hustle is at a standstill. They're not doing no production right now. So like these are real allegations, kid. This story really like moving, bro, for real.
I mean, whether it's real or whether it's false, or they find them innocent or whatever, all those productions had to be stopped. You can't, if they keep going on, if T.I. still does Ant-Man, Marvel is gonna get a big backlash from it because a lot of fans
you're right about that, because
gonna look at it.
People gonna be like, why did you put this man in the movie?
Yeah. And then the Family Hustle, that right there, I mean, you still have people that watches it, but they'll want to watch it more to see what's going to happen, knowing that this shit's already pre-recorded and shit like that. So you're not gonna see anything from it. You feel me? From like the news coming out. So, and then on top, it's like you're not really gonna make money as a production team.
So, honestly, man, I just feel like people being cold, bro. Like for real. And by people, I mean like social media, bro. For real. People being cold, though. It's like, man, what happened to innocent until proven guilty, man? See how the things shake out. Because at the end of the day, we've seen these type of stories before, and they don't always be true. You know what I'm saying? It don't always be true. It could be other things that go along with this too. It don't mean that they doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they is or if or they ain't, because I'm not in their bedroom. I don't know what they do behind closed doors. You see what I'm saying? I know T.I. the artist, and I know Tiny the artist, but T.I. Clifford Harris as a person, I don't know what he do behind closed doors. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, get a man a fair shake, though. Give the woman a fair shake.
I get that. I get
already, man. People, the court of public opinion has already deemed them guilty, and I just don't think it's fair. I don't think it's foul, man. Damn,
right?
get a man a fair shake. See how things turn out.
You're right. It's not fair.
Yeah.
But even if I use this as an example right now on showing you how not fair it is, Chad Wheeler, right?
Yeah, Chad Wheeler.
Seattle player. You know he was cut from the team.
Right.
You know there was no charges filed against him.
Well, he wasn't cut from the team. He quit.
Bruh,
he quit. He said that he wasn't playing football no more. He was gonna go get some real help.
Bitch, they cut his ass, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. You can't just.
You think they cut him,
bruh? You can't just quit football. Ricky Williams trying to do it, and they told that nigga, give us back $8 million.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't got it. So you know what? I'll come back and play for that $8 million.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We knew you would. Yo, slave ass. We knew that shit. So they cut his ass, bro. He got cut, man, point blank. So he could say what he want to say. Oh, I quit football to do that. No, bro. You only quit if it was like if you're a free agent.
Yeah.
You're no longer under contract. You're no longer.
Yeah, he was still up under contract.
Yeah.
So you know
that's when you be like, okay, I could file my retirement papers. I want to retire.
Right.
And even if you say you want to retire, if you don't file your retirement papers, bro, you're still considered a free agent. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, as far as I understand, there haven't really been no charge against that man. Haven't really been no real hard investigation.
Man, I ain't even heard nothing else about it, to be honest.
That what you just said, bro, checking in, that's the only thing. They were like, oh, he needs help and shit like that. But okay,
right.
You know, if that's the case with Tiny and T.I., if they doing shit like that, don't you think they need help too?
I totally agree. You know, I mean, if that's what the case is.
I get it, but this is where that comparison gets cut at. Yes, he brutalized and beat up his girlfriend, black chick or whatever. You can look at you can play the whole racial card and everything you want. But Tiny and T.I., husband and wife, have 30 allegations against them. Not complaints, allegations.
Right.
So that's something to really be like, okay, you know what? I think that's more of a focal point right there. Because we deal with domestic violence all the fucking time.
But you know what though, man? Let's look at it like this. And just like I said this before on this podcast, bro, T.I. and Tiny cut up. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because, man, what if you talking about something like we was just in our house doing what we do. I gave you some 1942, and then, you know, me, you, and my wife did our thing. Is that me drugging you?
Not if that person consent to it. Not if they say,
well, if you sitting down, if I hand you some 1942 and you accept it, you consenting to drinking that drink.
First off, you come to T.I. and Tiny's house.
Because you already know what time it is. Rob Kardashian told you that.
It's not even about you already know what time it is, bro.
Yeah.
The thing, this is when you know what time it is. The kind of conversation you have, and then on top of that, the drinks you're having, you know, the vibe you're having.
Right.
It's T.I. and Tiny. Oh shit, yeah. I'll fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That's what's in your mind at that damn time.
Right.
But then whatever happened after the fact, it made you feel some type of way. Then you want to say something. You know, she probably wanted to get paid or something.
And see, that's what that's what I'm saying right there. You know, what if she? Oh, I ain't gonna say that because you know.
But no. The thing that I don't like, the shit that I don't like is when one person come out. That's when all the dominoes fall.
100%. And I think that's exactly what I was finna say, bro.
And
you know, it become a train that you can jump on.
It does, and this is what I feel like the government should do. It should change that shit, bro. Like you want to enforce everything else, enforce statute of limitation for real. You see what I'm saying? Like if the shit that we did happened 7 years ago, why the fuck you ain't come out 7 years ago?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And oh, just because they're saying it now is new. No, bitch, that shit happened 7 years ago. She let me go. You feel me? Like, I don't talk to her, she don't talk to me. Or matter of fact, or even if we did talk, here's my text messages, here's the phone conversations. Like, why is all this shit coming out against me now? You feel me?
And that's what's happening.
That's what's happening to them.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
And that's one thing that I really feel like is really, really unfair, bro. Like, statute of limitations should always come into play and certain shit like that, bro. Like, yeah. I feel for you. I understand what happened to you, but if you didn't come forward right then and there, then there's nothing I can really do for you, because at this time, all the evidence against you, or that would help your case, is pretty much gone. Because whatever happened to this person, that's something brand new. They came out, they spoke, so I need to go on them. Now, if 2, 3, 4 other people come out, you know, and that shit just happened like 2, 3 years ago, and they're like, you know, I didn't know what was going on, I was scared of shit. Like, I can understand that 2, 3 years ago, but all the other shit, bro, like Bill Cosby, nigga, the shit happened in the fucking 70s and the 80s, bitch. Why you locking me up for it now? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that don't fucking make sense to me, man. Like, come on.
You saying statute of limitations, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, just to play devil's advocate, a lot of people don't feel like it's statute of limitations on sexual abuse. They feel like whether you got abused yesterday or whether you got abused 20 years ago, you still got abused. That's how they look at it.
But I want to know is, why did you come out 20 years ago? Why did you speak on it 20 years ago?
Right.
Obviously, you felt okay with it.
Well, what it is you saw, and I'm not trying to be insensitive, but okay, let's take Bill Cosby and what the women were saying or whatever. You know, the reason why they didn't come out with it is because Bill Cosby was such this huge typhoon that he could ruin your career. Well, at that moment, it sounded to me like your career was more important than your sexual abuse.
Exactly.
Because you could have came out with it, you know, and went to the police and got him locked up, and, you know, whatever the case may be, but you didn't do that because you wanted to keep your career.
And see, and when you gain something out of that and you move on with it, at that moment in time, that shit is dead.
I mean, and I don't want to say the wrong one because it's two cats, but I know the last name is Cuomo. I know you've been hearing about that. It's like a New York, it's a New York cat or something. Is he a New York governor or something like that?
Senator.
Okay, so senator.
Governor, senator or governor?
I think he's a New York governor, but anyway, you know, it's stuff like that. Like, he going through that right now, right? And okay, I get it, you know, whatever. But my thing is, okay, so now, because me and you was at a carnival and you was eating a hot dog and I said some shit like, now make sure you eat all that hot dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, they using stuff like that against him.
It's some sexual
Come on, dude. Because we in a relaxed atmosphere at a fair and you eating a hot dog and I say, now make sure you eat all that hot dog. Now I want to watch you eat it. Man, come on, dude. Is that not a reach to you? That's a reach to me. I'm sorry. And I ain't trying to seem insensitive, but come on, dude. That's a reach to me, man.
That sounds like some.
But that's the type of shit that's going against him right now.
Nigga, that sounds like some pedophile shit, bro. If you ask me, go ahead and eat a hot dog.
Crazy,
I want to watch you eat it. I want to watch you eat a hot dog. Go eat it. Yeah, girl. Ooh.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man.
That's how it is, though, man. That's how.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie, dude. That's why I'm so careful. I'm so careful when I deal with women, man, because the way things is today, dude, everything could be misconstrued to something else. You know what I'm saying?
There's no more freedom of speech.
Like, no, not at all. It definitely ain't no freedom of speech, bro. And even
what I want to say without getting in trouble for it, I gotta,
yeah, you gotta think about stuff like that. You have to think about stuff like that.
Damn, who
was that? Chris Rock? That was Chris Rock that said, he said, I don't want to lose my house because you got a fat ass, you know, or something.
No, since we mentioned that shit, since we talking about that, bro, I'm finna jump right on into that Marvel discussion real quick. But it's a comparison. You know, I watch The Flash all the time. The character who played Ralph Dibny, the elongated man, which I'm pretty sure that character is dead now, bro. Like they don't even think they're gonna bring that character back. But he said some racist shit and they canceled his ass, bro. Like that nigga just disappeared on the show. Like, damn. So I get it. You really can't say shit no fucking more without getting in any kind of fucking trouble.
Yeah, but you know, racist rhetoric is different from like sexual rhetoric. You see what I'm saying? Like it's different from you saying something like, now make sure you eat all that hot dog, you know, or you saying something like that coach, that football coach, that said, now I want all of y'all to remember you on the plantation. He said some shit like that, kid. This happened recently. And he was like, now remember you on the plantation. You know, and he came out with the apology or whatever, you know, and he was saying he didn't mean no malice towards it or whatever. But anyway, you know, he in hot water for that mess right now.
He was a white coach.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, see, okay, people cannot be taking everything to fucking heart. Coach come out talking about something. Remember y'all on the plantation? I'm liable to say some stupid shit. Be like, oh yes, sir, master.
See, remember now, you a football coach, and you got 15 young black men in front of you. Come on, dude. Is you gonna say some shit like, all right, y'all, remember we on the plantation? Come on, bro.
I get it. You know, you shouldn't be saying those stupid shit.
Hell
like that.
No, you shouldn't say that, man.
But at the same time, bro, like that's what the fuck you are, playing football. I don't give a fuck what you think. Dude, listen.
Yeah.
When you get into the pros and you sign a contract.
Now, this was a college coach now.
It don't matter.
High school. He was either college or high school.
It doesn't even fucking matter, bro. It doesn't even fucking matter. To me, I feel like, it's fucked up. He shouldn't have said it, but at the same time, he's getting these young men ready for the next stage because these college coaches talk worse than these fucking high school.
I could believe that. Bro. I could definitely believe that.
I don't been on some college field, and I'm like, God damn, nigga, stop screaming it. That's damn near grown ass man right there. I don't care. He over 18.
I can believe that.
To the law in the United States, he a grown ass man. But in some instant, bro, you gotta let the coach be the coach. But you also gotta watch how far they take it. Because from what me playing ball, bro, growing up playing ball, it's always been a relationship. You know, I look at that coach like my father. My father's not gonna hurt me. My father is trying to get me ready to get into the next step of my life. That's what when I'm being coached, bro, that's what I look at. You my dad at that moment in time when I'm on that field. So, nigga, if you're not gonna say no crazy stupid shit to your dad when your dad tell you some shit, remember, nigga, you on the plantation. What you gonna say to your dad if your dad says some shit like that? You gonna look at it?
That's different though. What if you're a black man?
But it don't matter. Like to me personally, bro, it doesn't matter because you can be as racist as you want to fucking be. I'll be as racist with your ass right back.
Yeah, but that's like black people using the N-word against each other. A black man saying, hey, we on a plantation right now.
Man, nigga, you know how many, bro, listen, especially out here living in Ruskin, bro, them Mexicans don't give a fuck. Nigga, I thought white people was racist. Mexicans are racist as hell when it comes to black folks, bro.
Some of them is.
No.
Some of them is.
No, they are. They good. Dude, listen, don't get me wrong. They nice people, bro. They good people. But nigga, that racist, they racist mouth as fuck, bro. Their mouth is racist as fuck. Like as far as my experience with the ones that I've been dealing with.
Right.
But that's who they are. They talk shit like that to each other. Nigga, I'll be like, damn, is y'all niggas gay? I mean, I have nothing against gay people. Y'all preference is y'all preference, but please just stop talking about fucking each other's ass in front of me and shit.
What now? What was that when they was talking like that?
Nigga, we working, bitch. We on the work site, nigga.
Okay.
They homeboys. You feel me? They got wives and everything, but at the same time, nowadays, bro, you don't know.
No, you don't.
You know, nowadays you don't know. But it's like the type of conversation they be having, nigga. what? Oh, that nigga mad because I ain't fucking last night. Like, first off, when the hell did he become a nigga? And then we'll talk. No, but hold on, bro. Don't talk about my ass, bro. Don't talk about my ass, my nigga. Or pink ass, bro. First off, bro.
You know what, man? You have some people. You have some people that play like that. I've never been that person. Don't play with me like that.
No, I'll tell you, don't play with me.
But some people play like that. You know, like Charlamagne and Envy from the Breakfast Club. They play flirt with each other all day. I don't do that.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
That play flirt shit leads to something.
It might. So, shit, I don't know. I ain't gonna speak on it. I don't know.
But how many times you done play flirt with a girl or some shit and it leads to something you feeling on her or doing something? But dude, it's the same shit. That's a different situation. But dude, it's the same shit. It's like, okay, we homeboys. Have we ever talked like that?
Hell no. And we ain't.
Okay.
No. That's why I said I don't play like that.
Point exactly.
You ain't gonna catch me playing like that.
Hell no. I hear you say some shit like that now.
Hell no.
Bro. What the fuck?
No, hell no, man. That's never been me. I don't play like that.
But when it comes to that shit, to me, I feel like it leads
like they call each other bae and shit like that. No,
yeah,
bro.
No,
and I know they just joking and playing or whatever, but hell no, I don't play like that. Hell no. Nigga, if I call you bae, shoot me. Just kill me, for real.
Nigga, I ain't trying to have no murder.
No, fuck that. That means something. What Kevin Hart say? Listen, something in my vein, for real.
I ain't Bobby Schmurder, I ain't finna catch nobody, nigga. I ain't
YNL. Shout out Bobby Schmurder, man. My boy living life, boy. Shout out.
Shout out, bro. I ain't YNL Melly, bro. I ain't none of them cats. But no, real shit though. Like them niggas play like that, man. But and hell no. I done been around white boys, man. And
I done been around some of them that play like that too.
They talk. They'll be like, "Oh man, my nigga this, my nigga that." And they talking to me, be like, "Oh, what's up, my nigga? Oh, what's up, my cracker? What happened? You want some butter, bro? Spread on you, cause nigga, bro. Well, I talk shit like that to their ass, bitch. I'll be right as racist with you. You want to be racist, bitch? We could be racist. I'll show you black people to be racist too, bitch.
Yeah, they can. You right about that.
You ain't hear Bernie Mac? He hate his gums because they black. He hate black
keys
on the piano.
They black.
So, you know what, bitch? I could be right as racist with your ass, bro. Man, nigga, please. It's whatever, but it's your word, it's my word. As long as we don't take it to a physical stage, we good. We could talk shit like that all day, bro. Just make sure you don't talk shit like that when I'm around my peoples.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't give a fuck about your peoples, bro. I'll call you a crackhead for your peoples all day long, bitch. Bitch, that's my privilege right there. That's my right.
Right.
Nigga, what? Just like y'all got that white privilege when it comes to cops. Bitch, y'all ain't the police, nigga. So guess what? My black privilege coming in. Fuck y'all crackers. Let's play some goddamn dominoes. Man, you know what? What's that Jack? I know you got that Jack Daniels in there, bitch. Or Captain Morgan and some shit. What happened? Oh, you come to my house, nigga. It's Hennessy and Paul Masson, bitch. Like, we drinking that black shit. You hear me? Oh, you want some of that black shit too?
Paul Masson all day. I agree. Yeah. Paul Peach, boy, with some coke, man.
I don't know what happened to this dude, man. But it was real cool old white man too, but he told me so many damn stories about him growing up. And he was one who always told me this. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. When a white man tells you, "Oh, I got black friends," he racist.
Oh yeah.
I said, "Well, thank you for that." I got black friends, but nigga, I don't even know what color your friends are, bitch. You telling me you got black friends?
What you say? Because you standing out there counting them? 1, 2. All right, that's enough now. That's enough black friends.
What, they're the tokens?
For real.
Hey, you know, for the longest, bro, I'm watching South Park. My nigga, I ain't never knew why the black kid was named Token.
Oh, you ain't know that?
Bro, I promise you, I didn't.
Bro, you ain't know why his name was Token, bro.
Bro, listen, bro, I had never knew why his name was Token, bro.
Yeah, man. He was the only black one.
I never knew that shit. Like, to me, it was just a show. I've always paid attention to Eric Cartman. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He
His
was always,
crazy ass, yeah.
yeah. So I never really like token this, token that. I'm like, oh my God, they killed Kenny. Because they always killing Kenny.
Right.
It's throwing me off. It wasn't until about 10 years ago.
You realize why they call him token.
Yeah, because I said some shit about, oh, you the token black guy, huh? And they were like, bruh.
It hit you.
It hit me. And like, what's wrong with you? I was like, oh, nothing, bro. We good. I just thought of something.
Hey, the only thing about Token, now that I think about it, he wasn't the token black because you still had Shep.
He was the token black guy as their friend.
Oh, okay, as their friend. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He was the one. He was the one
damn,
black guy they hung out with. Chef, they just talked to Chef.
Yeah.
They didn't really do, they just like bullshit around with Chef, but they hung out with Token.
Yeah.
So I guess
you know what my favorite character was on South Park?
Who?
You want to get high?
Who was
Towel.
that?
Towel. You want to get high? That was Dave Chappelle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Shout out Dave Chappelle, man.
Dude, have you ever smoked and got so fucking hot and you started seeing shit?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, give me an example. Tell me one thing you see.
Yeah, I done definitely done that before. I've actually smoked and got so high before that I stepped out of myself. You ever done that before? Where you stepped, like you turned around and looked and you were looking at yourself? Yeah.
Explain, bro. What, you had a mirror behind you or something?
No, I ain't had no mirror, bro. I'm telling you, I was that high. I was sitting down on the sofa. I looked over here, and I saw myself sitting there.
So you trying to tell me you astral projected yourself right there?
That's what that means.
That's what it is. Astral projection. Actually, the movie Insidious is a real thing. Did you know that? Yeah. That's why. I got a little theory that when you sleep and you're in a deep sleep, you're sort of what dead in a way, because your soul leaves your body and travels and shit like that. Like, you ever like dreams, for example. Let's take a dream for example, right?
Okay.
You sit there and you're this other person.
Okay.
And you're talking to someone and you know this person and everything, right? Maybe about a couple of days, couple of weeks later, it could be months or years, you actually physically run into that person. And you sit there having a conversation and you talking to that person like y'all knew each other for years. It's just something about it. Like, you ever had that feeling like, damn, I just got that connection with you?
Yeah, you mean like a deja vu, like I done seen this person before.
Right.
Yeah.
So to me, like those, I feel like that's somewhat of a theory. Like, that's my little theory that I have, that when I find out that Insidious was real, like your soul actually leaves and travel through different places and shit like that. There's people there's real life people that actually encountered that shit. And I started reading up a little bit about it, and that's when I came to not the conclusion, but that's when my theory started making a little bit more sense, because it's so many people that I've come across, bro, that I see in my dreams. Like, I literally had a conversation with you about this shit. Like, damn,
right?
What the fuck? So, and then you look at what was that fucking movie? When he could just sit there and close his eyes and he pop up. He could Samuel L. Jackson was in that fucking movie chasing him. He could disappear and reappear somewhere. Like, he could be in America and then boom, 2 seconds later he's in Paris. He's in Europe somewhere.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't pinpoint it.
He could be in his room and then boom, he's in the bank vault robbing banks. Like, bitch, nigga, what? I wish I had that power, boy. You would never catch fingerprints. Real shit. But yeah, astral projection. So you telling me that's what you did? You got so high that you actually did.
Yeah, I done turned around and seen myself there before.
And you ain't asked like, what the fuck?
No, man. I probably just leaned on back and went to sleep or something.
I think what it is, man, your ass got up and you ain't know what the fuck. You thought you was talking to yourself.
Shit, I might
Like
have
you
been.
Let me see. I got so fucking high one night. I was watching the movie The Others. I don't know if you remember that movie.
I love that movie. You talking about
with Nicole Kidman?
with your boy them, yeah.
Yeah. The bitch dead, but she thinks she alive. She thinks the dead people are the ghosts. So I'm tripping the whole fucking time. Mind you now, I'm sitting in the living room.
Hold on, we talking about something different. You said the other. Oh,
The
I'm
Others.
talking about the other guys.
Oh no.
The movie with that's Mark Wahlberg, ain't it?
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg.
And your boy, and he can't
Will
stand
Ferrell,
his ass. They police officers.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, Will Ferrell.
In The Rock, and they both died.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you talking about something different.
No, I'm talking about The Others. I'm talking about it was on Nicole Kidman and her kids.
No.
That the whole movie, the ghosts were the main characters. The dad comes back from the war through the fall, fucks his wife and takes off again. He hauls ass like, bitch, we dead. That's gonna be the routine. You're gonna wake up every morning. You're gonna be doing this shit, like, you know. And then she hired some fucking maid, housekeeper, and shit like that. And they were dead. They go outside and they find their grave, all three graves right there, like they died in that house and shit. So they couldn't leave the house. And she and her kids, they're dead, but they thinking that the people that's moving in the house, they thinking that they're ghosts. So she's tripping the fuck out. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck going on here? Like, damn, this is a crazy ass little movie. When they found the graves and I started realizing that them people were dead, I'm like, held on to, I was about to put it out. I held on to that pillow. I'm watching. And then, mind you not, it's at night. Everything's pitch black except for the damn screen in front of me. And you remember the apartment, the whole living room right here, the dining room to the side, and they got that big ass mirror sliding glass for the pantry. You know what I'm talking about?
Because I don't think I've seen that movie. I was talking about something different.
I'm talking about like your like the apartments, period. When you have the living room and then right there's a fucking kitchen and then you can walk through the hallway. You've been to my mama's house in New Tampa, my mom's spot in New Tampa.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you got that big ass
mirror.
Yeah, that's a fucking, bro. I'm sitting here watching that bitch smoking, bro, and all I heard was bitch. I looked over, I could have sworn I seen like 3 black cats in the fucking kitchen, bro. Nigga, I ain't never ran out the house so fast before until that. Bitch, I thought I was gonna leave a body shape in the door, bitch. What? Bruh, I turned that movie off so fucking quick.
Hell no.
I tuned some comedy, bitch. I was like, boy, hey, hold on, man. I need to wake my ass up, man. I can't do this shit. Like, what the fuck?
Hell
I ain't
no.
never been scared in my life like that watching a scary fucking movie, bro. Watching a scary movie, bitch. I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, these bitches dead. Oh shit, they're the ghost. Doo-doo.
Hell no.
What the fuck? I'm the only one in the house right at that moment, but no one is there. I'm the only one. Never again. Never again, bro. Will I smoke, get drunk and high, and watch a scary movie, bro? Like that shit tripped me the fuck out so bad. And then you want to talk about the Colombian professor talking about something he tried every drug, nigga. Just imagine if I was on another drug.
Man, shit.
Probably would have, bruh. I probably would have wrecked the house and set that bitch on fire.
You'd have tore that house down, man. For real.
Thinking there's a fucking ghost in here, like, bitch, you gonna came on my TV. What the fuck wrong with you? Get your head back in that damn movie.
Well, all right, y'all, man. That's our show. We finna get up out of here. But before we get up out of here, man, let's talk about this vaccine for a second, kid. Johnson & Johnson just released another vaccine. So now we got 3 vaccines on the market. We got Johnson & Johnson, we got Moderna, and then we got Pfizer. So I don't know, man. It seemed like things are going okay. You know, I've seen a few people that done took the vaccine and they don't look like they're growing a third leg or something like that. You know what I mean? Ain't no arms growing out their head or nothing. So
I'm just saying, bro. Like, you know, I'd rather take that Johnson & Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, put it this way, bro. Johnson & Johnson knows how black people like they shit, bro.
We've been dealing with them for years.
Centuries, bro. Since y'all ass was around.
No, we gotta have that baby powder, man. Come on now. Come on, man. Hey, remember back in the days when they used to take the baby powder and just throw it all over them?
I used to ask myself, like, is there a better way to do this shit? Like, you just you spread it like, I mean, can you just like put it on a little napkin or something?
And it's supposed to be good for sweat, right?
Bruh, that shit don't work for no damn sweat. Imagine sweating with the baby powder on you. That bitch turned into moss.
That sounds disgusting, kid. For real. Like you just played a game of basketball and put baby powder on you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Why does that sound disgusting? I mean, like, hell, if you or your wife was in the bedroom swimming in cake, bitch, it wouldn't be disgusting then.
Ugh, hell no. I'm too squeamish for that, nigga. You said hell, I can't do that.
Bruh, no food, bruh? Oh,
no,
shit,
hell no.
Man.
You that guy, man?
Who?
You like food in the bed?
Nigga, I'll play with my food. It won't be in the bed though, but I'll play with that.
No, man. Now don't get me wrong, like a chocolate covered strawberry or something like that, you know.
You know what, bro? I think that's another topic because I got some shit to say about that.
Right. All right. Well, I tell you what, we'll remember that for next time, man. You know.
Yeah, like for real, cause nigga, chocolate covered strawberry.
Yeah. All right, we gotta remember to keep that one.
Bro, you don't fondue your ass the fuck out here with that bullshit. Man, like, what the hell wrong with you? Dude, man, you better go in there and turn your wife into a motherfucking Sunday around this bitch.
Oh, so yeah, you're right. We gotta talk. Yeah, that's a topic for next time, man. But like I said, y'all, we finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav. This is the Convo with Mav and Kato. This episode 47, man. Y'all keep on going with us. And remember this. There's so many other podcasts that you could be watching, but you're sitting here watching this one. Thank y'all.
He don't want to hear what I gotta say. That's why he keep talking shit like that. That's all it is. Hey, you better go get some fucking honey or some shit, nigga. Like, hey, be Winnie the Pooh around this bitch.
You want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shopping?